What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's Drip God Daryl, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. So in today's video, I want to talk about Morant. If you guys didn't know, Morant was suspended for a majority of the start of the season, and yesterday he finally made his return back to the NBA. Now, that return, I have to say, it was legendary. And in this video, we will talk about that return and how his return can help the Memphis Grizzlies. But before we do get into that, I do want to shout out all my subscribers. Shout out to all the people who watch the video, support the channel, share the videos, and, just turn on notifications and all that good stuff if you do want more quality NBA content. But with all that being said, let's switch over and let's get right into it. Alright, so to start this video off, I do just want to show you guys the Western Conference standings, because I feel like it's very important to show exactly where the Memphis Grizzlies are, so that we can get an idea of the task at hand for Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. So, as you guys can see, the number one seed is the Minnesota Timberwolves. They are 20-5. They're on a roll, man. They are on a roll. And as you scroll down, you see that the Memphis Grizzlies, they aren't even in the top 10 when it comes to the seeds. They are the 13th seed at 7-19 right here. So they definitely have a long road ahead of them to at least even become 50%, or to become 50% and at least be even when it comes to the win and loss record. And they actually started off pretty good yesterday. They did get a win yesterday, but without further ado, let's take a look at all the things Morant did yesterday. And man, all I can say is that he was spectacular. But hey, man, like I said, let's take a look at it, man. Let's take a look at it. So y'all see on the screen, I got the highlights, and I will actually mute the highlights because I ain't trying to get copyrighted. And like I said, I'll just narrate over the highlights and just, give some of Morant's stats and all of that good stuff. But hey, man, let's enjoy these highlights. So, Morant, man, in this game, he played amazing. Like I said before, in his first game back, he shot 50% from the field. 50%. You got to think about it. He hasn't played since last year. They've already played at least 24 to 25 games. So you would think that there would be some type of rust, some type of ring rust. Not ring rust, I'm thinking of boxing, but there would be some type of rust when it comes to his game. But he looked just as good as he looked last year, man. Now, to continue with the stats, 50% from the field. He scored 34 points. He threw 8 assists, and he got 6 rebounds. Now, the only thing that I can knock him for was the turnovers. He actually had 5 turnovers in this game, and I have to say that's the only place that I did see rust in his game. As you can see, he just made the easy pass to Dylan Brooks. Shout out to him. I mean, not Dylan Brooks, but Desmond Bain. Shout out to him. And yeah, man, besides that, you still seen the athleticism. As you can see with this play right here, god damn, he almost dunked on the man, but it was a super explosive layup. He ignores the pick and, gets the and one on him right there. And man, they needed him. They needed him badly, man. You could just tell when it comes to the pick and roll offense. You see him make the skill pass to the corner right there. And yeah, man, I definitely say that this Memphis Grizzlies team, they needed this man bad. And of course, the athletic play. But I'm going to skip it up because, like I said, I don't want to use too much of their content and get copyrighted. But I'll just skip it up to the most important play, and it comes around this mark right here, man. It definitely comes around this mark right here. As you guys can see, the New Orleans Pelicans, they have 102 points. The Memphis Grizzlies have 98. And just to give some extra context when it comes to this game, the Memphis Grizzlies were behind this whole game. They were actually down by 20 points in this game, and they fought back to get this game as close as it is during this scene right here. And let's just continue watching, man. Let's continue watching. $109 makes the clutch basket, man. The clutch floater with some pretty good defense against them. It's less than 2 minutes left, so that would definitely be considered clutch. But let's continue, man, because things get even crazier. Final minute of the game, the score is tied, and he makes another clutch basket. 113-111. So that's 2 clutch baskets in a row, man. And let's continue. Final seconds, less than 6 seconds left. 113-113. What Ja Morant do? Let's see, man. Spin move, floater, and that's game. Now, man, all I can say about this whole game was that it was legendary. And what else can I say, man? It's good to have Ja Morant back in the NBA, man. It's good to have him, back shining, man, because this Memphis Grizzlies team, it was struggling, man. Let's keep it a band. They were definitely struggling, and Ja Morant is a very exciting player, super athletic, super just, gifted when it comes to the game of basketball. And this should definitely, light a fire under Memphis Grizzlies fans. And, it should just make the NBA more enjoyable and more interesting in general. But do I think that they can make a comeback? The Memphis Grizzlies, to be exact? I don't. I'm going to just keep it real. I think it's a little too late. If Ja Morant was here from the start of the season, I could definitely see them, in the playoff standings. I'd say probably around that 5 to 8 seed. But with him being gone so long and with the damage already being done, them being the 13th seed, and most of the Western Conference teams being fairly competitive, I don't think that they can make a comeback and make it into the playoffs. But that's just my opinion. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, turn on notifications and all that good stuff. And I'm out. Peace.